ONIC versus Omega. I think I'm going to say this right here, boys. Holy moly. We're finally in game number 3.
Man, that's the trademark holy moly for you. And Naisu, first season in MPL, you experience a trademark holy moly for this game number 3. Quite the exciting game.
Whew. Man, quite the exciting game. And let's take a look at the lineup here. I mean, the lanings and early flicker coming out. Beloyski also being forced. Wow, the flicker from E2Max. He wants to go in, but he made a mistake. E2Max getting taken down. First blood going over to Kyrie.
A little bit of over-aggression coming in from E2Max, restalling to the first blood. Given to Kyrie, this might just be bad for BMO too.
Yeah, BMO's forced to flicker out. There you go. Would you think that was a little bit of I mean, just frustration mentally that they're going through with this whole thing?
Perhaps. I mean, at this point, OMG and ONIC, they're both feeling quite, gritty and feeling quite frustrated. I'm sure these players just want to play their hearts out, and sometimes that's not the best option out there.
Yeah, here we go. We got a crash down here in this top portion of the map, but they're just going to back off. This is the thing with a Baksha jungle. The amount of mobility that you have and map pressure on top of that is very valuable here. So we're going to have to see how Omega plays around that, and on top of that, they also, again, have Chaknu on this Kaja.
If I get a pick off here.
Yeah, but unfortunately.
Chaknu is actually one player that I'm going to be looking out for in this match of how he's going to build this Kaja, because Omega already has a tank. If it is going to be more of a tank build situated Baksha, that might give room for Chaknu to build a few more magic damage items.
Yep, and he's going to have to just force out there, but Kill VJ coming in, gets the stun off. Look at the damage from E2Max. Never mind, he's not done yet. He's working on Beloyski. But this is just going to be a poke battle until they transition into taking that turtle. But there's a 2 versus 1 here, and it gets taken by Kyrie. Nice retribution. This could be the go signal for Omega on top of ONIC. They're working hard on Dolarski, but he is Uranus. He's going to survive there. Kill VJ now, the one to focus. But here comes Renzio, and now he's going to back off as well.
Great turtle take coming in from ONIC, but they did lose a couple of members there. Omega so far with a lot of aggression, especially in the mid lane. Gotta say, Kiel VJ has been rotating non-stop around that area, making sure that Beloyski isn't having a good time on his nated.
Yeah, the reason why Omega was actually able to get that kill onto Beloyski in the mid lane was Kellera committed the flicker to be able to land a punch in there. Good aggression from him. I mean, it gives him farm, and it stops the Paquito.
Oh, the injector, Chaknu forced to flicker out, but it's not going to be enough. The Kyrie on this Aulus again, performing.
Yeah, 2-0, 3 minutes in. You could really see that ONIC knows how to play around this Aulus, and they know how to keep this Aulus happy in the early game.
A lot of action. There's the injector. Kill VJ not done yet. E2Max looking for something. The flicker coming out from BMO. BMO's in trouble. He gets taken down by Kelra.
The damage coming in from this Paquito running a high and dry. You know for a fact that he could punch you out, especially if you're alone. And sadly for BMO in that time, he was all alone. And Omega picking up their 3rd kill of the game. Laid up Heptus.
Look at the top. Hatred's in trouble. Pops the brilliance. He's all focused on right now. Has to flicker out. BMO goes in with the unstoppable force, but hold on. It might not be enough. They're going to just back off. Hatred getting out of a sticky situation.
Man, Omega at this point, they know for a fact that they can take turrets early on. They have the damage, but this is Kyrie trying to take down E2Max.
It's not done yet. E2Max flickering just for safety. Kill VJ there to help him up. Kyrie's still working on him, but here comes BMO as well. Everybody's just going to back off here. E2Max able to survive.
Burning his flicker though, and that's very important for E2Max in this lane to survive, and he no longer can he survive a possible unstoppable force until that flicker is up. And now the turtle will be tried to take down by ONIC here. Half HP on the turtle. This might just be a big fight.
Chaknu looking to pick a target out here. Turtle's getting really low. There you go. It's finally taken now by Kill VJ. Then BMO's got to get out of there. ONIC knows, hey, it's okay. We have a turtle. We gave them one. Let's not lose anybody from this.
Yeah, and great discipline from both teams here, but Kelra, on the other hand, just punching away that turret. Again, this is a gold lane turret, and it's going to be easy for him to take it down early. Now Kelra, proper control of the lane against this Lunox.
Yep, Chaknu again, just around the corner, does have the Divine Judgment available. Kelra on this Paquito is looking pretty scary. I mean, he's sitting at 2-0-0, probably has a lot of gold on him. They're giving the go signal. Hatred, run for his life, BMO there to help him. But are they going to be able to follow up on this? There's the flicker, the Divine Judgment, and that's going to be a kill going over to Chaknu right there.
Man, Omega demands respect whenever they go rotate with 4 people. There's no way you're surviving a high and dry Paquito paired up with a Kaja.
Yeah.
And man, it's going to be so hard for ONIC to defend.
Yeah, I mean, when you have, oh, here they go, they're going to pop the Concealment. Hatred once again pops the Brilliance to survive, but here's Chaknu, and now he's in trouble, but look at the jungle. They're not done yet. BMO also here. Now they're focused on Kill VJ. Can Kyrie do something here? It's a 2 versus 3. I don't think so. They're just going to go ahead and back off.
1-for-1 in that entire trade, but look at the turrets coming in from Omega. They already took down 2 turrets in the gold lane. The inhibitor turret is the only one standing in their side, and in the mid lane might be a big engage.
Yep, Renzio just going to poke here just for a little bit. I like what you mentioned, Womi, earlier about when you have a combination of a Kaja with Kelra on the Paquito. It's very scary because it's an almost instant kill for them. Dolarski also going to be worked on here. He does still have the regen, even though Kill VJ's there. Can he go 1 versus 3? That's the question. He's going to go ahead and flicker out to survive. Kill VJ trying to follow up on him. Gets the stun off, but look at there. In the bush, down goes Renzio. Kelra there as well. They're just going to back off. They're happy with 1 pick. Turtles for the taking.
Yeah, Renzio in the wrong neighborhood just gave ONIC a free turtle. But I like how Omega responded to that as well. They will try to take other objectives. They did take down the bot lane turret, but other than that, those are errors that you shouldn't do.
Yeah, and right now, objectively speaking, in terms of turrets as well. Oh, another pull by Chaknu. Nice job. Etu Max being focused on with the unstoppable force. There's the ejector. Chaknu's going down.
After burning everything, they knew that Chaknu had no tools, had no means to survive any engage. I like the decision-making coming in from BMO, immediately switching over to Chaknu.
Omega's Etu Max season assist reaching 100. Congratulations to him. He's definitely performed very well. And what I was saying earlier too, Omega has the turret advantage here. They have the map pressure, and they're just going to keep picking people off like that, and Dolarski going down.
Yeah, actually, Dolarski had a difficult time. Before that turned into a 3-on-1, that was a long 1-on-1 between the Uranus and the Baksha. He couldn't get a tickle onto Kill VJ's Baksha, dude. He just... all the damage, the taken damage coming from the Baksha and the anti-healing, which is way too strong for the Uranus to handle.
Yeah, I like what they're doing though. ONIC, you know, even though they're behind just a little bit, they're still putting fights up. They're still trying to get kills here and there. They have to, with the jawhead that they have on top of it for BMO. He's really got to find those picks for his team. Kyrie looking to start something here with Kill VJ. Will they be able to go on him? He does pop that, but he's still surviving. Here comes the backup. Are they going to be able to go in one-on-one? There's the Starfall. Renzio looking to back up his team.
I like how Kyrie used his retribution to slow down the Baksha, just so he could land his ultimate and try to land a little bit of auto attacks. Yes, it didn't quite kill VJ, but it damaged him a little bit. Suppress comes in and he immediately dies with the Nibiru's Passion. My God, the damage.
My God, indeed. I mean, any time that they need to find somebody and they just give the go signal, that's going to be okay for them. Here you go, another turtle coming up, and there's the initiation from BMO. And Chaknu's trying to survive. He does flicker. He actually lives, and BMO's in danger now, getting taken out by Eto Max. And this could be the turtle for them. Dolarski in a dangerous situation. He does have the regen, though, but he's not going to be able to get anybody down. Kyrie, he goes down there. Etu Max. Look at Kyrie. He's still alive, actually. The all is full health. Has the damage, but that's going to be a triple kill going over to Kelra.
6, 1, and 2 for the Shadow Striker. That's 8 KDA, and I think a big kill participation for him early on in this game. The Lord is up to take, but Omega, I feel like they're not gonna risk it, considering they might just risk it, but it could. But the death timers is still too early. I feel like it's not gonna be a good decision for them.
I mean, it's still early. It's 10 minutes in here. Kyrie's looking pretty scary, though. I mean, they have to watch out for him because even though they get those picks off, Kyrie comes in anytime he wants. There's the pull, the Divine Judgment. BMO's in trouble. He finally gets taken out. It's a killing spree for Etu Max. And now the Lord is less than half health, but there's the initiation. The Lord is taken by Kyrie. And now everybody's backing off. Kelra's really low. He has to flicker out. E2 Max as well. They need to survive. Kill VJ might be in trouble as he's rolling around. And under the turret, and there goes Kelra and E2 Max.
Just when you thought Omega already had the lead, they started a risky Lord, paid the price for it. ONIC Philippines securing crucial kills, the crucial Lord, and now they're gonna take away the purple, take away the turrets, and take away the mid game.
And now I'm understanding this strategy from ONIC, that Uranus is just literally a sponge, because when Omega's expended all their other resources, it's Kyrie who's left alive. Kyrie to just basic attack everyone and burst everyone down. Omega need to get this all is taken down, or ONIC will take this game.
And that's exactly what Kyrie is doing. He's doing a great job on the All-Is. As you said, he's 5-0-4, hasn't even died yet. And this is the thing, Omega needs to do something to stop the momentum that ONIC has. They have to. And earlier, Kill VJ able to go 1v1 against Dolarski under the turret there. That was probably a saving grace in a way that stopped them from pushing down this turret here in the middle. They're continuing to open up the map for ONIC.
Yes.
And they have to do something. Omega has to do something to stop that.
Yeah, and so far, Omega did try to secure this for themselves, but sadly, Kyrie had the better retribution. But this might just be a big fight. Beloyski. He
gets just a little bit stunned there, and he's going to be fine. Everybody is pretty much here on the top portion of the map except for Renzio as he was trying to push out that lane there a little bit. But again, Omega needs to really stick together here. I mean, they don't want to get picked off. You can see the real-time win rate here. ONIC with a 59% advantage over them. So again, it's going to come up to, can Kelra make a play for Omega? And we're just going to have to see if Chaknu can even find the right target with that Divine Judgment to really set them up for victory.
Yeah, it is a make or break for Omega, finding the right targets, but BMO, he goes in!
Oh, he goes in, but he does not connect on it. E2 Max as well, but here's the initiation. Dolarski getting really low. He's going to be able to survive, though. And now Omega knows they're in the advantage in terms of skills, but look at the damage. There's the injector as well. Kelra, nice mega kill. The flicker in. And now Renzio flickering out as well. Dolarski still healthy, and BMO as well. Will Omega pull the gas on this one? He's going to roll around. Kill VJ's okay. They could just be looking for resources and objectives.
Kyrie can 1v1 Kelra at this point. We did see them go a little bit during that orange buff take, but I gotta say, Omega, they still have the firepower to just take down ONIC, but they need to stay careful of Kyrie because Kyrie hurts so much right now. 5-0-4 on this All-Is.
Yeah, and speaking of hurting, E2 Max ever since starting to pick up that Beatrix, making the most out of Renner actually. He's been rocking Renner since he started playing Beatrix in this series, and you saw the amount of damage he can do. Actually, I think at this point it'll take like 5 hits to be able to take down even just the Uranus. That's 5 basic attacks. Yeah. Just take him down if he can't heal himself. But you know what I mean. He hurts.
He hurts, definitely. And I think Omega is doing the right thing here. And kill-wise, yes, there's a huge advantage, 9-17. Objectively speaking, it's 5 turrets to 6 turrets for Omega. The real problem here is the next Lord, which is going to be up shortly here. So we're going to see how these two teams clash it out for that Lord. And both sides have pick potential. That's the thing. Both sides have pick potential. Both sides have lots of damage at this point. And whoever executes this best is going to come out winning this objective.
And it is going to be a Luminous Lord. It's so important for either ONIC and Omega to take this because they desperately need to take down an inhibitor turret. And that Luminous Lord will be the biggest help that you can get to take down those inhibitor turrets that you need. We are 14 minutes inside of the game, so this is still the weaker version of the Luminous Lord, but still any help you could get is something that you need.
Yeah, and right now, key item pickups, ONIC, Hatra just picked up the Holy Crystal for the Lunox a bit earlier. should be able to deal a little bit more damage. But at this point, with the lead that Omega has, might not be the crazy Lunox damage that we're used to seeing. And also, Etomax picked up the Malefic Roar, so this Beatrix is going to be a threat for this next team fight if it does break out for this Lord.
Yeah, I like how they're doing it. It's pretty much just a 4v4 here because we have Renzio, and look how far up Delarski is cutting those lanes too. They're pretty much mirroring each other, doing the same exact thing. And across the map, control-wise, pretty much it's even. I mean, yes, there's still a turret there for Omega, but it's literally one hit away. So again, it's going to come down to this Lord. You can see them preparing for it. It is about half health. I think they're just going to reset it, though, as they try to force this probably into a 5 versus 5. Delarski here now, he does get stunned up. Will Chakdu go for a pull? There's the flicker and the injector, but he also flickers out. Another flicker from Delarski. This is Flicker City, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the damage from Hatred. That's going to be a shutdown, though, right there. You just questioned Lunox's damage, and we saw it from Hatred.
Kelra on the wrong side of that fight. You could say the same for Delarski here, but he's a Uranus, and he might just survive. Omega at that point, wow.
Okay, that was a lot of damage.
Point blank sniper shot.
Yeah, and looks like Renzio's in trouble too. Again, ONIC just turning it around here. Renzio finally going down. 2 members of Omega in the jungle. Also, Kel VJ there. They can't really do much here, and that's it. The Lord.
Big miscommunication error coming in from Omega. They definitely didn't plan the fight out. They planned that they wanted to fight, but they didn't plan on where to position themselves. Leaving Kelra alone when he's playing a high and dry Paquito is not the smartest idea that you can have.
Yeah.
You could leave that Paquito alone if he's running the Festival of Blood, but then again, this is a very glass cannon type Paquito, despite having 2 tanky items already.
Yeah, speaking of cannons, the Lunox and the Aulus have their items fully built. Already even have a Divine Glaive there on the side of the Lunox. And for Kyrie, already just picked up the Malefic Roar as well. He also has Immortality. So, Omega, need to be careful here.
Yep, Omega has to defend here. There's going to be the charge from the Lord. There's the injector on Kill VJ. He does still have the Immortality. Chaknu still alive as well. BMO, Immortality pop. He finally gets taken down. Omega is trying to defend, but hold on. Kill VJ gets taken out. And now ONIC is knocking on the base of Omega. Could they end it here, or can Omega defend? And here you go, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Kelra trying to do his best. Chaknu as well. The turret still stands.
Good decision making coming in from Kelra, clearing out the minions first just to give that extra durability for that turret, but I feel like ONIC could still potentially force this with a good engage.
Yep, ONIC looking for an engagement. Chaknu pulls the Divine Judgment, but the flicker's coming out. That's going to be a monster kill for A2 Max. They finally get a pick off here, and they're still defending with 2 turrets.
They need to pull the Aulus. You could pull anybody else, even Hatred, or even Baloyski. But the moment you keep Kyrie alive, ONIC still has a chance to win any team fight. The massive damage that comes in from Kyrie is the thing that keeps ONIC alive or winning in this game. Omega definitely needs to take down Kyrie at this point.
ONIC turret secured, reaching 150 turrets. That's a lot of objectives right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially week 5.
Yeah, and right now for Omega, that's a lot of key targets they have to take out of the side of ONIC. It's gotten to the point where the lineup of ONIC is well and fully online. They have been for a while now, so the hot start that Omega showed off here is going to be hard for them to pull off.
But they need to make sure that when Chaknu goes in for a play, they need to shut down Chaknu immediately, because the moment the Kaja goes in, the problem with the Kaja is he has to burn everything. So after that pull, he's probably going to be useless for the next one, for the next 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about Chaknu on the Kaja, though. At this point, even if he goes in for initiation, there's so much damage on ONIC that they might just delete him before he can even move with the Divine Judgment. He might get the Divine Judgment off, but he might not get very far.
Yeah, and this puts a lot of pressure onto KLVJ and Renjo to really stay alive and fight as long as possible, because they're going to be the tanks for this lineup. Chaknu's the initiator, but those 2 former, well, teammates in another organization before, when they were still members of Sunsparks and Aura. Now, they really have to be the walls here for the side of Omega, hence why they're picking up defensive items. I mean, they have been for a while now. Renjo just picked up on Immortality, so that will be a big help. And KLVJ also just picked up Athena Shield to help with the damage being tossed out by Baloyski's Nathan and Hatred's Lunox.
Yeah, I mean, Omega has the damage that they need. It's more so about can they actually utilize their potential with their front line to use the damage that they have. I mean, Kelra is very he's fully itemed, I'm pretty sure, here on this Pito, A2 Max as well. It's just right now ONIC has more tools in there as a whole to go toe-to-toe. And again, here's the Lord. And really, Omega needs to either get a pick off or just execute better here. But Delarski, huge front line. He's going to go ahead and force Chaknu out. There you go, the flicker. That's one flicker down. Here comes Kelra from the back. Is he going to be able to stop them here? And now, look at the bottom portion. A2 Max still there trying to help him out. And there you go. There goes one down. Immortality's going to be popped. He finally gets taken out. Goodbye, Renzio. Omega knows they're down one. They have to back off.
There's so much damage coming in from ONIC that they need to respect it, and Lord immediately going down to the Bulldogs, but the fight continues.
There you go. That's going to be Kelra with a kill here, but hold on, kill VJ. The Immortality's going to be popped. He's going to go most likely down. A2 Max, everybody else. Omega running for their lives. The flicker from Beloyski. Kelra also backing off. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. As ONIC is in the base of Omega for this game 3, looking to end it, but hold on, they're still fighting. There you go, the ejector. ONIC PH looking for another kill. Chaknu goes down. All they have to do is wait for the minions next. But A2 Max still has a lot of damage. There's the ejector, unfortunately for him, and that's going to be another kill. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. ONIC taking the series in game number 3.
After a good or a great early game coming in from Omega,